How did your military training save you during a civilian emergency years later? They taught me in the Marines to always count exits when entering any building. 4 years of drills made it automatic. Scan the room, locate all exits, know your escape routes. I thought it was just paranoid military stuff I'd never need again. 10 years later, I'm working as a nurse at City General Hospital. Night shift, emergency room. It's 2 a.m. and we've got the usual crowd. Drunk college kids, heart attack scares, and one really agitated guy in bed 7 who keeps demanding more pain meds. That's when the lights went out. Emergency power kicked in, but only the red exit signs stayed lit. Most people froze. Patients started panicking. The agitated guy in bed 7 was screaming about conspiracy theories. Then I smelled it. Smoke coming from the east wing. Not just any smoke. Chemical smoke. Sharp, wrong. The kind that burns your throat instantly. While everyone else was standing around confused, my brain switched to Marine mode. I'd already counted. 6 exits total. 2 were emergency only. Main entrance was closest to the smoke. That left 3 viable routes. I started moving. First, I grabbed the wheelchair patients near bed 7. The agitated guy tried to grab my arm, but I twisted away. Muscle memory from combat training. No time for arguments. We're evacuating. Now. I wasn't asking. Other nurses looked at me like I was crazy. The head nurse, Janet, said we needed to wait for orders from administration. I told her administration was probably choking on smoke right now. I started pushing wheelchairs toward the north exit, the one furthest from the smoke. My training kicked in completely. Move the weakest first, secure the route, maintain order. That's when the real panic started. Someone screamed fire, and suddenly everyone was running, except they were all running toward the main entrance, toward the smoke. I planted myself in the hallway and started redirecting traffic. This way, north exit, using my command voice, the one they teach you to project over gunfire. Janet finally caught on and started helping. We got maybe 30 people redirected when I heard something that made my blood freeze. An explosion from the east wing. Not fire, something bigger. Later, we found out it was a meth lab explosion 3 buildings over. The chemicals had been drifting through the ventilation system. If people had gone toward the main entrance, they would have run straight into a cloud of toxic gas. By the time fire trucks arrived, we'd evacuated everyone through the north exit. 0 casualties. The main entrance area was completely filled with poisonous smoke. Janet pulled me aside afterward. How did you know? I explained about exit counting, about always having an escape plan. She looked at me like I'd just saved Christmas. The agitated guy from bed 7 turned out to be having a bad reaction to contaminated street drugs. Once we got him outside and the chemicals cleared his system, he thanked me. Apparently, he'd been trying to warn people about the smell but was too messed up to communicate properly. Hospital administration called it a miracle. Local news wanted interviews. They kept asking about my quick thinking and natural leadership. I never told them it wasn't natural at all. It was 4 years of Marines beating situational awareness into my skull until it became instinct. 4 years of being told that preparation saves lives. The crazy part? I'd been complaining about that training for years. Thought it made me paranoid. My civilian friends used to laugh when I'd scope out restaurants or count exits at movie theaters. Now I teach the exit counting thing to all the new nurses.